Hello?
Lily, you achieved great things at a very young age. Sure, you're still young and have all the energy to keep up with all that amount of work. But have you ever thought about how long it will last?
I kind of don't want to say anything about it because honestly, I'm really lucky to get to where I am today. But I grew up in a family where my parents just go to make ends meet. So I always talked only education and hard work could actually help us get out of poverty. Just so I can be that provider for my parents when they get old. And also for my little family once the time comes, right? Additionally, I always want to tell all the girls in the world, especially in the developing country, that you don't need to get married to a rich husband just so you can live a financially independent life. Because guess what? You could achieve all those things by yourself. You need a husband, but not for the sake of money for sure. I want to also close the gender gap between men and women at the workplace, especially at the leadership role.
That is a very inspiring life goal. But have you ever thought about adopting a planning system that could help you achieve all your life goals without working 80 hours a week? It is about working smarter, not working harder.
That's great. Can you tell me more about it?
I've been using the Full Focus Planner designed by Michael Hyatt. So it helps you to be a more well-rounded person and avoid being burnt out at work. How about trying it for a month and let me know how it works for you? It is in time for the new year of 2021 too. I look forward to the positive changes you will experience.
So I accepted the challenge, reinvent myself to live a happier and healthier life. I first began with familiarizing myself with Michael Hyatt's works to truly understand why my coach recommended this system to me. However, I didn't think that I was a total failure when it came to planning and organizing my life by any means. So I tried to think about the best way to incorporate my existing planning system with the Full Focus Planner designed by Michael Hyatt. I started with reviewing my goals. Honestly speaking, this is the most serious area of improvement that I need to focus on. Here is the checklist of all my life goals, and as you can see, 90% of them are work related. No wonder why I constantly felt stressed, burnt out, and socially awkward. So I decided that it's time to make some significant changes in the way that I set my goals. Firstly, goals need to be smarter. That means a goal needs to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. In addition to those characteristics of a goal, I also need to make sure that I will revisit my goal very often to evaluate it and make adjustments as I go, just to adapt to the ever-changing world that we are currently living in. Secondly, goals need to fall under either habit or achievement. Depends on the category that your goal fall into, you will have different plans to track your progress as you go. Thirdly, to be a well-rounded person, I need to have at least one goal that falls into each category among 10 domains, including spiritual, intellectual, emotional, physical, marital, parental, social, vocational, avocational, and financial. Next, Michael suggested us to list out key motivation for our goals. For me personally, I want to become a millionaire by 30 years old because when I am 30, my parents are only 60 years old, not young anymore of course, but still not too old to actually enjoy a stress-free life because I am able to provide financially. The next big motivation is that I could run a non-profit organization providing free education and health insurance for children in developing countries. Lastly, you will need to list out the next step that you will need to follow to make your goal become a reality. So after writing everything down by hand, I make sure I also import all my goals into Notion, which I use for all the note-taking system as well as goal tracking, just to make sure that I have a backup plans for my goals. Oh, talking about backup plans, because I'm feeling really old and easily get distracted nowadays with a million things that I have to do, I make sure that I just don't solely rely on my brain to remember everything for me because my brain will get overwhelmed and exhausted at some point, which leads us to the second step of Lili reinventing herself. I will build a second brain for myself, you all. I learned about the concept of building a second brain through Ali Abdel's channel. Basically, it's about writing down everything that happens in your life, so you could refer to whenever you need. For that purpose, in addition to Notion, I use the reusable Rocket Book as a master list to jot down random items that pop out throughout the day. The great thing about this notebook is it's reusable and you could store your handwriting notes digitally. The daily rituals is truly a game changer here because I get to build out my morning, evening, and work shutdown routines. Routines play a crucial role in my life because then I don't need to think about what I have to do next. As life always gets busier, building out a routine is as important as planning, setting goals, and being organized. The trick tracker is basically for you to track your daily habits. For example, I would like to develop a habit of exercising every day. So after I finish my workout section, I make sure to mark it down in my trick tracker. Normally, it takes a consistent number of 30 days to form a habit. So 31 circles work just fine for me. Hello, this is Lili. I just want to call to thank you for the advice. I use the Full Focus Planner designed by Michael Hyatt for a month now. And you know what? It has significantly improved the quality of my life. My life is not just about work anymore. I am able to get enough sleep during the day. So the next day, I feel much better emotionally. I no longer yell at my partner for no reasons anymore. Most importantly, I am able to achieve more with less time, which is so amazing to me. So today, I decided to share with my YouTube viewer about that amazing system. So to all the work addicted people out there, I just want to say life is not just about work. There are so many other areas of life that you have to master in order to be a truly happy person, such as relationships, family, love, and the stack of being a well-rounded person is from your planning system. I hope the video was helpful to you as much as the Full Focus Planner designed by Michael Hyatt changed my life. And good luck in 2021!